Hello and welcome to David's World. Today, as you see, I have the knife. But I also have one very large box. One very large box. There could be a hint where it came from on the box. But as you see, I have not opened it, so it isn't heavy, but it is just large and awkward to hold. So we'll open the box and see if it is what I'm expecting to have, and whether both items are in this box or there's just one item in this box. Now, we'll explain that later. Now, I seem to have more and more and more and more. I have a lot of bags of air, which does seem immensely pointless and quite a waste of resources. A box and a box. So do you see why the bags of air are a little bit pointless? Yes, because that ain't gonna get broke. There's nothing fragile about those two boxes. One very large empty box. Over there. Okay, so we have two boxes. We also have two ads, both of which I've had before. Didn't want them the first time, don't want them now. Okay, now, let me now come to, I'll rest my arm on the box, come now to this box. This box is quite expensive. Well, in my eyes, it's quite expensive. Now, this box here gave me this box here on a Zavvi discount, that if you bought this, you got this free. Note, this is a word that I like a lot. I do like the word free. Free. Okay, but let's not look at it in that terms. Let's look at it, was getting these two items for the total price a better price than just buying that separate. Now, you all knew, because if you've been watching my videos, that I have not a dislike, but an imagination that says, you know, we don't want to spend £10, £13 on a coin which is limited but has no precious metal within it. So, as I keep saying, that if you're going to get a coin, why don't they make it of copper, solid copper, then limit it, and then it has a better future value. Because all the coins are a mixture of many different metals to make them. They actually are very cheap metals. So therefore, in the future, they're not going to be worth how much you think they're going to be worth. Now, this puts this into some context. Now, as I say, this is expensive, but this now, I would not have bought this at its full price. even though the contents are probably very close to being worth how much the full price is. But it is a lot of money to spend. Boy, am I keeping quiet about the price. Okay, we won't keep quiet about the price. On Zavvi, this goes for £49, which, as I say, that's quite a lot of money. But this is quite heavy. This contains 24 coins. All in Avengers Infinity. As you take it, it's pretty hard to focus on, but each one of the coins is in a little capsule, which is then put into a slot in the thing. So if I stop dropping it on the floor, we have Avengers on one side, and when you turn it over, you've got the image, and that one's Thanos. So they all come in this nice, neat little folder, 24 coins, which at the £49 makes them just over £2 each. Now, at that price, they are worth getting. But the thing comes is that when we show you the coins that come out of the boxes, and they're meant to be £13, that is not so worth it. But the thing comes is that spending £49 is still a lot of money on this item. But it is the full collection, and it's in a nice folder. It has a bit better chance of increasing in value over time. But right now, it has quite a good chance of being worth more than what I paid for it right now. Because, if I could get it back in its little thing, this is being sold on Amazon and on eBay for much higher prices than the £49, even though Zavvi still have it in stock. Now the thing comes is that when you want to buy anything, best to go to where it originated from first and see what price they're selling it if they've still got it. Because I have seen eBay and Amazon prices for this over £80. And what's the point of spending £80 on something if it's still being sold its original price from the company that originally had it? So, that's the coin collection. But, as we said, this other box came with it, and this box was free for a limited time. If you bought this, you got the contents of this box free. So, put the coins to one side. And as I said, I wouldn't have bought this, or I would have been really reluctant to spend that much money on it if it wasn't coming with this. So, if you take it, that has a value and this has a value. So let's see what value we have in here. Let's see how much of that £49 we can offset to the contents of this box. Because when you're looking at the total price, it was 49 plus the 99 pence postage. If you're going to buy from Zavvi quite a lot, they have a £10 red carpet offer, which means that they will give you free postage for a year on any item that you buy. Alright. So, looking at it, I think I have six items in this box. So, that's a good start. Of course, what we come up with the prices for these 6 items is another matter. But let's see how much. We have technically £49 plus £1 postage, so £50. We have to offset some of that £50 with the contents of this box. So let's see how we can do, okay? Now, what shall we start with first? What are Zavvi trying to get rid of? And maybe made up this box to do that. So, I've seen this on other unboxings in the past. My Geek Box item. They are the... And how do I know? Wake up, camera. Refocus. I'm here. That's good. Right. Okay. How do I know that this is from my Geek Box? Because it says so on the back. So, shoelaces. The thing comes is that they don't denote what length they are, since there is many different lengths, but the shoelaces themselves have all the Marvel comic characters on them. So, yeah, fine, but let's see if I can find this price of this item online, and we'll stick it up in this nice open space over here, and we'll just go through this once. So, shoelaces. Now, even though we have a set of coins, this actually came with an Avengers Infinity coin. It's Thanos again. And this one's supposed to be done at 1,000. Now, we know how much these are supposed to go for. They're around the £12 mark. But, as I said, I can't see this being worth £12. Technically speaking, although it might look nice, it doesn't have that value. Although right now, because it's around, it will hold at least some value, but in time it may not. So we have the coin. What we have is a small Spider-Man, little Funko, collectible plush figure, and there is 8 different versions that could be in this box. As we say, we're keeping it intact. This comes out of my money. I do not get any money to get these boxes, so I have to keep this in its A1 condition like this, because that's the only way that if I come to sell in the future, I will get anything. So, the next thing, we have one of these little bags. Once again, Spider-Man, one of 6 characters, which are around the bag itself. Not easy to show them that good, but just a small little character. Of course, I don't put much onto that because it probably costs like 30 pence to make. But once again, it is a thing. What we have left now, I think I'll leave that one to last. That one might be a more interesting one. We have bubble wrap around the next 2 items. Always good to have bubble wrap. Okay, and we have Bucky Barnes, Funko, and yes, there's no problem with the box. There's no creasing, no dents or anything. A little bit of dirt on the front, but other than that, we have a Funko. And finally, we have another wrapped up item. Now, this is another Funko, but it's not like that one. It is a wacky wobbler, or bobblehead, of Deadpool. I don't know what small bits you can talk about. Weird, but there you go. So, once again, small little bit of just damage on this bit here, but not that much. Overall, we have this. I have seen Deadpool, I do know. Don't remember I'm wearing grey, mind you, but there you go. So we have our Deadpool figure. So we got technically 3 Funkos. If you count the little bag one as another one, that's about 4. So we did limit to the type of things that we got in the box. So let's see what we came to. I have no idea because I've just opened this box, so I don't know how much these are. But I would go that that's probably going to be, what, 7? I'll probably say about 8 for the Bucky. The little plush, probably £2. That's probably £1. The coin window is probably going to be somewhere near 12. And the shoelaces, I wouldn't pay more than 2, but they're probably going to be more like 4 to 5. So that is our additional box. 6 items that came free with the coin collection. So now let's take it as a whole. The coin collection and these 6 items for the £50. Was that worth it? Well, let's just come in a different way. We have 24 coins, so we could say then make them 150 each and then put the rest of it to this box. Would you be more happier with that? Is a pricing of what it should be? If we work out and find out how much all of this in the box costs and then minus it off the 50, that would make the coins probably come in somewhere about 20. So that's, you know, less than £1 a coin. And that's even better. But this is the whole lot for one price, and the idea that you need to check out and make sure that what you are going to get is going to be worth what you were paying. Now this video has ended up probably quite long, but as you take it, we've opened 2 boxes that came in one big box with lots of air, and I don't know what I'm going to do with all this air. I don't seem to have a shortage in my house of air, so yes, that's good air. Right, so please like, comment and subscribe, hit the bell for your notifications, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.